Hello Pisces, welcome to the end of the year reading. It's a reflection reading with some last words to the year. I have some new decks to share with you. And yes, I am sharing my new decks with you in this last words and end of the year reading. I want to be so gentle when progressing with the cards, because we will go one by one and explore each energy in the reading. So I haven't been around for a while with the channel readings, because I give very much priority to the one-on-one live stream consultations with my clients. Now I'm going to bring this reading for the end year, and hopefully I can bring more for January 2023 as well. Thank you so much once again for tuning in. Now, why don't we start this reading? Why don't we begin with this new deck energy? Fresh decks. And more will come, hopefully. More will come. And now let's find out your end of the year the oracle. And end of the year, what energies are... Oh, okay, you want to come? Okay, then welcome. Which energies are showing up? The first message is number 47, oppression. So we have, this is a restriction, exhaustion, depression, depleted resources, feeling cut off, punishment and confinement. Now the oracle makes it in a way that it really wants us to see the present energy and what that present energy can break into. And this is a very changeable one, which may lead up to some companionship. Okay, so then what we need to think in this, in the time of crisis, in the time of restriction, in the time of stressful things, here there is something to turn to. There is something turned to, and this is a companionship. And it says, giving someone your complete presence is an astonishing gift. So there is a person here who is pretty much very present, and they are offering this companionship to you. And it's my favorite animals, elephants. I love elephants. I have a special connection with elephants. If I come to this world again, I would love to be a person who cares for elephants. They are caregiver. Maybe not in the circus or somewhere they feel captivated, but to the maybe handicapped ones, which is saved from difficult circumstances. Of course, we don't want actually a world next time where animals are captive, but I really like these animals so much. And we have also the cards of patience and excuse me. You are able to let the universal energy of transformation move according to its own loving rhythm. Now, okay, so this companionship is also, it's not something which is just serving for that part of your life, but it has this long let's say, it has a longevity and it grows by time. It is pretty much very in tune with the universal energy, maybe the collective energy around you, of your group, of your city, of your country, of your zeitgeist of that place. So it really finds its rhythm. But why it is formed? This companionship maybe wouldn't be formed if there wasn't that feeling of confinement. This can be, of course, with regards to a subject, like a subject that it can be like very much oppressing for you by the end of the year. But it seems that companionship, which is actually it's not like a solution, but it's like there is someone there who can share, who can take the weight a bit from your shoulders, who can bring also, well, who can maybe bring some solution, their own resourcefulness. And this is someone who is ultimately be a companion in this cycle, which is by the end of the month. And this cycle will definitely unfold. It's definitely going to expand, and it's definitely part of being human. So if this is a difficult time for you in general, and after the eclipses, of course, it's not easy with this current energies. Of course, difficult circumstances are life's way of provoking a leap from one level of consciousness to another. And in this leap here, there is someone who is being a company, showing companionship to you. I think there is really something to work with, and this can really help you to strengthen your inner qualities, which is actually very much needed to keep you growing and expanding. So any situation that you may face with regards to work, with regards to relationship, or it can be maybe something with regards to the inner feelings or outer world of mundane affairs. Here it can be approached from a point where it's like life affirmative, let's say, okay? So this is like you can bring a life affirmative approach, which may really embrace the whole for you, rather than just, drawing the line and dividing like from good, evil, darkness, light, or it's because we got to remember, this is Yi Ching, so we need to remember the yin yang symbol here, and this is a reminder that every darkness has its dawn, and every dawn contains the seed of darkness here. So once you truly understand that, it is not a good or bad or light and dark situation, right? So this is also not grasping this concept from an intellectual standpoint, but it is actually very core of our own being as well. And this is what we call wisdom. So here, you got to see your situation from a holistic point of view. So we shouldn't approach it like, oh my goodness, no oppression, or oh my goodness, Is this restriction? Well, we say blessings in disguise sometimes in the most difficult situations, right? Or not yet. Otherwise, we can't grow from there. So I feel there is someone you are very much getting closer. Very much getting closer, and this is like those friendships, for instance, when you go to a new place and when you are the new person there, you see everyone already grouped up, everyone is already, you know, mingled, and you are this new person and you have to introduce yourself, and of course you those people, they are already very much mingled, so they don't easily let you in. But there is this one person like you there, and the energy of the other groups of people, or, you know, it can be oppressive actually in new environments, especially that they are not that much of friendly. So it's like you get like closer with someone under this type of oppression. Maybe it's something social, by the way. It can be, of course, social, and it may lead up to this companionship. Here we are beginning with the Ace of Cups. Let's clarify right away this Eight of Cups, please. Yes, we have the Ring and the Ace of Cups. So even this can be even in a difficult circumstances, how we develop this companionship. So there is this person is right for you. There is this right person for you, and this is also, by the way, it's the card of marriage. It's the card of marriage. It's there is this energy of the companionship, obviously, but also marriage, engagement, proposal. It can be even like business partnerships, or really some very serious offering for you, okay? It really invites you to a place. And we have the Four of Swords there, and you are like, oh, I have to think about it. And you are like, we have the key here. There is a way you try to find out, because you are not very much actually hurrying up to get into this. Like, you are waiting things to develop and unfold naturally and by time. There can be some type of a success also, but to catch the success, you shouldn't be like so loud in an environment. You are just waiting for your time. You are waiting for your move. You are waiting for your step. And until that time, like, you are staying like silent at a place. I feel there is a sense of inner knowing, but you don't want to act on it like right away. You are in a bit wait and see situation. Now you understand the yin and yang in the situation, and at the same time you try to develop plans. Yes, okay, something you feel is like very much guaranteed for you, maybe. Try not to take it for granted, but you still want to think about it. You still want to plan. So I don't see Pisces people jumping on the fruits of this companionship even right away. There is a lot of patience, definitely. And you are like here trying to understand how a particular idea you have with someone or somewhere can be transformed, in what ways it can find the rhythm. We have also the okay, so maybe there has been some quarrels around you. There can be some family quarrels or around you. You seem to be like silent, not involving in them, because you are knowing that these things are temporary. You are focusing on your original goal. We have here the wand. So we don't only have the star to enlight. This is the wand. So from the previous card, it's like you, Pisces, you are getting ready for something seriously. And you are making this preparation. You are making this preparation. Maybe there has been people who already acted on things, or they have already made some steps, but you are like really patiently waiting for something. You are expecting some kind of a surprising energy. Like it can happen anytime. You know that there can be very sudden, abrupt energy or a happening, an event, occurrence to something. You don't know what it is yet, but it's like knowing everyone is moving, but I have to wait a little bit. This type of energy. And here I see you are getting some offers and you want to think about them. You don't want to move so quickly. It's also relies on maybe some companionships that you will be forming with people. There is Eight of Cups. There is someone who has left a place and it's like arriving to your quarters. There is some type of yes. Now here I see two people really coming together, and you have what they seek and they have what you're seeking. I think they have the experience and you have the vision and maybe the dopamine that they are lacking. But it's like meeting and coming across with a person who has just what you need and you have what they need. But it's not something like cheesy, it happens very naturally, very gradually and by itself. No forcing anything. Because why you have waited patient enough for something. And then you make a move, they make a move. This person has solved a lot of loss. And they have the experiences of a certain field of work or previous relationships, and they are just seeking recovery. And here we have this fresh and new view with very fresh ideas and everything. At first they may feel distant, but not difficult to understand. Okay, so I feel your reading is offering a lot of recovery. I also feel, by the way, there can be a person, and everything stems from that oppression, by the way. Like maybe a time where you are just, thinking about how am I going to overcome all these difficult circumstances, where I'm gonna take this leap, how I will take it. You may be feeling in the beginning like life is out there, you know, to get me, but this is not the case actually. The restriction here is to channel you a certain direction, and when you take the restrictions and work with them, again, you are likely to develop some qualities also which can really prepare you to be present in this new companionship. I think there is an opportunity in which you can really reach some kind of a maturity of knowing that this is the person you just got to step in together to this path, and you can rise above what has been difficult or dark, and you are very willing, and they are very experienced, but they are not someone rigid. They are also as flexible, because this is maybe how they have survived. Actually, this person is making you to see the oppressive circumstances that you have been through are the reason of you are coming across with them. So when you look at you look back the path, you will be thankful actually to where you have come and end up with. There is this interplay going on. In this interplay, there is expansion, there is activity, at times maybe rest, but definitely things which are very essential to life that you can use and of course consume at times. I feel like some Pisces people, by the way, turning down maybe what is being offered to them and joining forces with new people. Like, you are not taking what you have been offered, but rather strike out a new path by yourself, also for yourself, which is ultimately gonna make you meet with your this companion. It's a very much, I have to say, transformative times, and it is going to be worth like every second of it, and out of this, of course, this heart power of love cards, patience here will by time I think gonna give you the emotional stability you pretty much want and need. That emotional stability, by the way, and I think you will have a lot of chance to seek out, sort out things, and to sit down to overcome difficulties with this new person. And things here are like developing. Let's say something is like you will lose something. It's like saying to a person, sit right here and we will talk and we will see what we can do about it. Like, is this the last solution you are thinking of? Oh yes, wait, but I have another, This lightning can be a very also interesting idea that you can bring to a situation that it may really save the day, save the time, save the mount, or save something for the person you are maybe encountering with. I think you really need to trust your ideas, which can be very original. You really need to stick up with your original goal. What was your original goals from the beginning? But the partnerships, of course, or the companionships can change accordingly, but what was the original goal from the very beginning? This is actually, as you determine that, I think life will likely to offer you many things. I also have to tell you that this cards here at the center talks about a very fresh inspiration, but fresh inspiration sometimes can come out of our inner struggles and inner conflicts or inner oppressions. So this oppression, this inner punishing maybe, or this inner feeling cut off, this inner depressed psyche, or you know, that confinement, whatever you call it, okay, is the broom and the lightning. This is your inner chat introducing you. We have the fireworks here, by the way. So there is something very joyous and celebratory, but it's like you choose to forge a new path, to like make necessary changes, maybe to bring these ideas into some kind of action, or I think not leaving them only as opportunities. And sometimes also opportunities, of course, in life can help us to rectify sometimes mistakes. If you are hesitant, you will have a clear direction about how you can make use of the opportunities around you here. But if this is like sacrificing something, okay, this will be also in the mixture. There is an optimism here. This is a Saturn in Pisces card. It talks about restrictions also emotionally. So you may not be staying in places that you are poorly emotionally represented or presenting yourself, but you maybe come across with people who has been suppressed in previous places, and now they have a lot to talk and share with you, by the way. And this companionship is something really, it's like two endangered species of graceful, big, great elephants, like finding themselves in one of the continents. Just how I love. Elephants have great collective memories. They mourn their death, and they are very protective of their little ones. They have definitely a beautiful collective spirit, and they have this sense of, I feel always like gratitude, and also, praising things. So they are beautiful animals. I just love them. And to be honest, to have the energy of these great animals in your reading is really a beautiful blessing. With elephants, it's like one can conquer anything. So concentrate, please. If you go through loss, anything, not a good, let's say you had this not so good developing story, Concentrate on your new insights, concentrate on the hope, concentrate on the optimism. Because you can really have this rebirth of you as a seeker of your ideals, and you're gonna find out how much of something you are going to make clear for yourself and clear for the other person as well, or for your circumstances. Just find the rhythm and play the tune, and you will be aligned to your, I think, cosmic, the star, celestial dance and orientation there. Pisces friends, thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed your reading. And I hope you liked my new cards as well. It was so nice to read with them. By the way, I am running this daily live streams in the channel. If you have any question, personal question, you can come and ask me in the live streams. But if you are first time, in the live stream, if it's going to be your first time, please check the description box below to see how asking questions work in the live streams, so that you can be informed before participating. Plus, thank you so much to your interest to my work, and hope you enjoy your reading, and I wish you the best for the end of the year. See you in the next readings. Take good care, please. Bye bye.